it's Renee. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna do just a little mini Torrid haul. I kind of stopped going to Torrid for a little bit because my Torrid just like had the same things and they weren't really getting anything new. But for my birthday, I went out with my mom and she bought me some things and it was really nice. But the thing is, I don't like bankrupt my parents or anything like that. Like I got, for when she took me out and bought me stuff from Torrid, I got a bra, I got a skirt, and I got a pair of pants for $34 total. Like that was the total price. I'm really good at sale shopping. Like I always have been, probably always will be, because I immediately, when I go to Torrid, I walk to the back of the clearance unless I have hot cash, but even then I usually go to the clearance because even with hot cash, sometimes Torrid really isn't that affordable at all. But I usually head straight to the clearance, and the best clearance that you can get at Torrid is either, sometimes they'll do get an extra 75% off, which they usually do around Christmas time, like around, I'd say mid-November, so about Black Friday time to about mid-January. That's like the best time I think for clearance prices at Torrid, because they're trying to make room for spring. Like they're trying to make room for spring items, they're trying to get rid of any kind of overstock, and really they just mark things down like crazy. Or like I got a purse from there last year, it was $36 and that was 75% off, it was like $9, and I got a ton of stuff from there, like crazy good stuff. Or the other good one is buy one get two free. Sometimes they will jack some of the prices up for that, but kind of, sometimes, not always. But say you can get like, that's what I would pretty much did. Like you can pick out like three $40 items and get them all for like 40 bucks, which is really good. Or the other good one is take an additional 50% off, which again is like additional 75% off, but just a little bit less than that. And so I think that those are the three best sales. Buy one get one free is okay, and I think that buy one get one half off sucks. Like I just don't think it's worth it. But I think pretty much all of those they do like periodically throughout the month. I don't know the schedule. Buy one get two free happens about once a month, and then like I said, buy one get an additional 75% back happens like at a certain point of the year, usually towards winter. And then take an additional 50% off also happens about once a month. It just kind of depends. Sometimes they'll send out emails. Sometimes it's best just to call your local Torrid or a couple local Torrids just to see, because different stores have different sales going on, so it's just good to check. But yeah, I got a few things. I just want to show you guys all of them. I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things, of filming a little bit more. So yeah, if you would like to see this Torrid try-on, stay tuned and we'll get into it. So for the first item, so I'm going to kind of separate it into like trips that I bought stuff at, if that makes sense. So for the first trip that I'll talk about, was for my birthday trip, and at the time the sale was buy one get two free, which again I think is a great sale. So the most expensive item, well actually when I'm wearing the most expensive item, but I'll show you those later. The most expensive item was about $41, I think, like 41 something. And so with that I got a pair of pants, I got this skirt, and I got a bra. So this skirt is magical. Clothing just makes me so happy. But it's one of those really big poofy elastic skirts that Torrid sells. Now, I actually didn't try it on. I grabbed it at the last second because I was gonna get this one bomber jacket from there, but I was like, oh, I'm just not gonna wear it. I have my black dragon bomber jacket that I don't wear enough, and I just don't think I need another one, especially because this one is pink. But the crazy thing about my Torrid is that this bomber jacket was already on sale, but it was still on the mannequin. Like I was like, holy shit, like I'm not selling enough, like Jesus. But yeah, I grabbed this and it is quite big. I probably could have used like a size 2 or a 3 just because the elastic does help it stay up, but if this wasn't an elastic waistband, it would be really big. So if you're more like a 5, you could probably size down like a size or 2. Even if you're a 6, like this would probably be fine for you. Like it's really stretchy and it has a ton of tulle, so it really is like, here let me show you. It has like a tulle bottom and then like lining underneath, so it's poofy. Like it's a poofy ass skirt. So yeah, I usually pull this up to about here, and even on here it like goes to my calves. But I love this skirt. Like I said, it makes me feel like a princess. It almost makes me feel like I'm in, like, because I was in West Side Story in high school. Well, wasn't in it, we did it for a show choir. We did like a whole like West Side Story set, and it kind of feels like that, like the can skirts. Like I just think it's so pretty, and like I said, I love the colors. Yeah, it just makes me feel like a princess. But yeah, see, there is tons of stretch. But yeah, so like I said, if you're like worried, maybe size down. If you find something like this, try it on in store, size down if possible, because I feel like it'll fit a little bit better. But again, the elastic makes it to where it holds, like it stays up no matter what. So, and I love it so much. But yeah, this was on sale. This was originally $54.90 and it was on sale for $35.98. But again, buy one get two free. It's pretty solid. Yeah, this apparently is the LDRS Blue Floral Chiffon Midi Skater. Because you know how they all have like names on there. But yeah, I was super pumped about this. I think it's just so pretty. My mom actually found it, and it's really like, it's a big ass skirt. Like, it's fancy, it's pretty, I'm here for it. I love it so much. This is like a Disney princess skirt. And I really want to do something kind of like, I want to do something cool, like pretty and like more feminine for like Instagram. Like, I want to take a photo like that, like just somewhere where I can be like in the woods and like have this big flowy skirt and be like a princess. I don't know. I really like it. I think it's very fun. Again, covered in florals with like some more mauve tones, some like light pink tones, this really pretty like baby blue, like periwinkle color, and just like more of some like fall. It's just very fall colored, but also you could easily wear this in the spring. It has that fall and spring kind of like duality where you can really take the colors from this and they apply in the spring and the fall at like the same time. Like, they're really comparable together. And I just think it's really pretty. Like, this would be really pretty to wear on like Easter, but it would also be really pretty to wear on like Thanksgiving. But yeah, I just think it's really pretty. And I'm really glad that I got it for such a good price. Another item that I got, so I actually was like pretty much out of bras, because I would say Torrid bras I'd say last me about a solid year, just because I was talking to my sister and she basically said that kind of no matter what, because she used to work for like where she worked in like the bra like lingerie department for like 10 years. Like, she used to help people like fit people with like prosthetics for breast cancer and stuff like that for like in their bras and everything. Like, that's what she did. She's like if I need advice on bras, I go to her because she's very knowledgeable and she just knows, like, she has experience. And she basically told me, she's like, no matter what, cheaper, expensive, plus size bras, like, because the like Torrid bras are more mid-range, whereas like where she used to work sells like Wacol and like other plus size bra brands. And she says kind of no matter what, she says it kind of is better to lean more towards the mid-range bras. Because the thing, even with like, so that even with more like expensive bras, they still are very prone to breaking down. Like, you might get maybe a few more months out of them, but she says that generally, like, if you can find cheaper mid-range bras, like, to go with those, because they're gonna last you about the same amount of time and you won't have to put out as heavy of an investment, because she's like, plus size bras, they just break down faster. They just do. That's just how it is. And so I usually pick up my bras from, I have some cheap bras from Target that I just wear like to work and stuff because I don't care. These are like my nicer ones for like if I ever go on dates, which I don't do, or like if I go take photos for Instagram, or I go out with my friends. Like, that's what these bras are for. And they're really great because they're nice and padded. This one's really pretty because it's like a peach color with like some nice white lace. And I wear a 46 Triple D. I got this bra as a part of the buy one get two free deal. This was about $30 like on sale. It's normally about 50 something. And it's a really just great comfortable bra. I got a lot of bras that I don't really do bra try-ons just because I don't really think I'm at that level to just be like only wearing bras on the internet when I show you try-ons. Like, that kind of makes me uncomfortable. I don't know, it just does. I think I'm just not that person. I don't know if I'll ever be that person, but I think that these are really great because they have a nice wide band. And the only thing about mesh is that I'm super aggressive and sometimes my nails are long. You can kind of tear through the mesh if you're not careful, especially as the bra breaks down. But I just think it's really pretty and it's really fun, and you can get like matching underwear with them if you want to. I don't really care about stuff like that just because I'm single and I never really gave a shit anyway, but it has these cute little bows, and yeah, I just think it's a pretty color. I like it a lot. Again, buy one get two free. Even buy one get one free. Like, if this had, because this is around 30 or 35 and that skirt were 35, even buy one get one free or whatever, like, that would have been really good because it would have been like $17 an item. Whereas in this case, it was buy one get two free, it was $44, and then I had a $10 off coupon. So basically it was, I got 3 things for $34. So it was like $11 an item, which is insane. That's bananas. And so this was basically $11. Like, you can't beat that for a good ass bra. And then for the last thing, I'm actually wearing them right now because they're so comfortable, but they're these like, they're like jogger pants, and they're dark blue. You'll see it in the try-on, but they're like dark blue. They have these cool pattern, like, they have this really cool kind of almost like cherry blossom, kind of like Japanese inspired pattern. And they have a nice comfortable like waistband on them, like they have pockets in them. Yeah, so here's like the waistband for these pants. Again, like, they're super stretchy, but you can like tighten them a little bit more, but they don't tighten up that much. So maybe if you're more in between sizes, maybe size down depending on the fit you want. I like them because they're like a little bit baggier and they're just like really comfortable. Like I said, they're just great like throw on pants. Maybe you could wear these to like brunch or something. I'm like obsessed with brunch even though I don't ever go to brunch. Yeah, like I said, really like these. It's great just like having pockets in these because they feel almost more like a skirt fabric, but they are like pants. And they're ruched at the bottom, more of like a jogger style with some ruching on the side. And these are like just amazing pants. Again, there's like that duality because they're navy blue. And so like you could easily wear this in the spring, like for Easter, because there's like light pinks and like these deep reds. But because of those colors, like the deep red and the navy, you can wear it for fall. Like, I love these pants. They're great. They have a nice, like I said, stretchy waistband in the back, but the waistband in the front is like smooth, which I really appreciate because I feel like it makes you look a little bit more polished and put together. And yeah, I am obsessed with these pants. I think these pants are so comfortable. My mom actually found these too, and I was like, how are you finding me everything that I'm liking right now? Because I wear these, like, I've worn these probably 6 or 7 times already, and they wash great. Like, they're not losing any of their color. They're not getting any balls. Like, they're well made. And like, they have thick ass seams on the side. The pockets are good for keeping your phone in or just putting your hands in. It's great with a jean jacket, white shirt, anything. Love them. Super comfortable. Great length on me. Only thing I will say is that if you are taller than me, they will definitely be a lot shorter on you. That's something to think about because on me, they go like just below my calf. I think that if you are more like the 5'7" and above range, they would go maybe more like mid calf to like above that. It just depends. I would like, it's kind of hard to tell because I'm short. I can't really tell how things are gonna be on you to pace like based on your leg length. Just letting you know. I'll try and see if I can find everything, so if you guys want to buy them, you can, because I know that they came in other colors too, but I really like these. So another thing, you guys are probably sick of seeing me buy these, but I can't stop, won't stop. They're these lace shorts. You've seen me buy them before. I now own them in hot pink and like lavender purple and now black. So these again were like a really crazy good deal. These were around, like I bought them when they were the get an additional 50% off. So I found 2 of them. The size 3 was $19.99 and then the size 4 was $37.97. And so I was like, oh, I wonder which is which. And then I went up and showed her and I was like, hey, do you know like which of these is like the actual price? Because if they're $20 and they're buy one get one 50% off, then they'd be like 10 bucks. I'll wear these shorts all the time. I've been wanting black. And she's like, oh yeah, she's like, sometimes like these get marked higher or lower. So let me see, it might be something more like in the middle, which still wouldn't be bad. She scans them and she's like, these are actually $14.99 on clearance and they're an additional 50% off on top of that. And I was like, sold. So you can see here, I will post also too when I'm talking about it in Instagram photo where I wore these shorts. But yeah, these are just like the lace shorts. They look more black because you can't really see through the lace on these because they are black, but they're super flowy, they're comfortable, they have pockets, and I love these shorts. I want them in every single color. I would just wear like, oh, how can I wear all of these shorts in like a course of like 2 weeks? I would love to have every single color. But yeah, I just think that it's super great, super comfortable. It looks like a skirt, makes you look a little fancy. There was no way that I wasn't gonna get these. So I ended up getting these shorts for $7.50, which I think is really just like crazy. I think online they're still more like $18 or $20, which isn't bad. I've worn these already like twice for Instagram, and then I've worn them like a bunch outside of that. So they do have pockets, which is really great, and they look more like a fancy skirt, but they're shorts, which is really nice. I love shorts because then no chafing. And again, it has like that smooth waistband in the front, which I think makes you look a little bit more polished. And then it has a bunch of stretch in the back. I did get these in a size 4. That skirt was in a size 4, and these pants are in a size 4. And like I said, I know you're probably sick of me buying these, but I love them because I love all of the lace. Like, I love how thick it is, so it's not like super noticeable, but it's just enough to make it look a little bit more fancy. And I appreciate being a little bit more fancy than I need to be. So this is also a part of the, I actually have 2 bras. One of the bras I'm wearing, so there's, for the first one, we'll actually just do this. For the first one, I don't know if you can see, it's just this white one with a bunch of patterns on it, like a bunch of these like really cool like dark green and kind of more purpley fuchsia patterns. I like this one because I've been needing, like I said, more bras, so I bought 3 bras in total in the last like month just because I needed them. And I like them all. I think this white one's really great to wear under light colored stuff. And then I also got this black one, and it has this like netting on it, which I don't hate, but it's not super practical. And I think that that's why it was on clearance. So the netting is right here, and it's attached to this part, but like rather loosely. And so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut off the netting because then it's just like a regular bra, because you can kind of see it bunch underneath shirts and everything, and then it goes in the back too. Like, it's a weird design that I don't entirely understand, and so I think I'm just gonna cut it off. But everyone needs a good black bra. Mine, what happens is that the underwire pokes through, or the underwire like breaks in half for no reason. But yeah, so these were originally, both of these were about, I think they were $31 each, and then it was an additional 50% off, and so it was like 15 or 16 for each bra, which is really, really good for a good like mid-range bra. They give me a lot of lift, they're more push-up. I got each in a size 46 triple D because that's my standard bra size. The same thing if you go to Target, like the Ava and Viv bras, that's what I buy. But yeah, like I said, I think this is kind of cool, like if you like want someone to see it. But if you're looking for a more practical bra and you find this one, I would recommend just cutting off the netting, because that's what I'm gonna do, just because I don't really like it enough to keep it. And like I said, you can see the bunching underneath shirts. And then like I said, it goes like back here too. But again, you can't really beat, like this one has a little bit of a thinner band, but I like these really thick bands like this just because they're nice. They smooth out your back like if you need that, and they just give you more support. Like, to me, it doesn't make sense that if you have a bigger chest to have like a really small band in the back, because I feel like band is just like a really helpful thing for supporting your breasts, especially if you have bigger ones. Like, it just seems more practical. And then again, I like this one. I wouldn't change anything about it. It's white, it's a push-up bra, and it looks great underneath certain shirts. Yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this kind of shorter haul. It was just some stuff that I got on my birthday, and I was really excited to show you guys. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe. It'd be great to have you here. Again, my name's Renee. Thanks for watching. Bye.